Hello there and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you a setup that I was using to record some, some meditative kind of loops that I usually like to do when I want to just take practice with the instrument, and I like to pair one synth with a chain of effects. So I thought it was time to take back the Deckard dream, start to learn it a little, because it's still a synth that I know that has a lot of potential, but it's a little out of my comfort zone. I still struggle to understand completely how to master it, so I need to practice. And I wanted to sequence with the torso because I didn't want to put like notes. I just want the TS1, the T1 to take care of it. And then I take back my shallow water. That's quite a lot. I didn't use it lately. I don't know why. Adding the Nightsky, and at the end of the chain, the auto Boum. So I would like you to hear this sequence that I did without any of the effects. So now the problem is like this would be the clean sound out of the Deckard dream. It's a kind of a cheesy whatever sequence, but I always like to approach this kind of stuff like I'm scoring a scene or a movie. So I don't approach this kind of composing like I need to create a track or it has to be a proper sense. It's just something that is evocative to me, and I like it. And I kind of realized lately that it's good to have synths, and synths are amazing, but it's mostly what you put after the synths that create something interesting to me. So no matter what I use, and of course each on one of these machines has its own soul, its own vibe, no matter what I have, this part is where I finally create the mood I'm looking for. So mostly is this kind of melancholia, kind of retro vibe, without going too much in a kind of retro synth sound. So let's talk what I did here. For first time, as you notice, whenever I disengage the auto, there's a huge drop of volume. This is why, so what's happened in the auto is like a push the drive quite a lot. And I could have balanced the level to keep it the same, but I wanted actually this one to push the gain at the end. Also, I know that the Fairfield is kinda, you need to be conservative with audio, otherwise this guy will distort here. As you can hear, the sound gets really crunchy. That it's nice, but I want the crunchiness to come from this guy. So I prefer to keep it low here. So the first stage with the shallow is kinda clean. You can add some low pass filter here. It's kinda nice. And then anyway, I was talking about this. Here it gets quite a lot of crunchiness, some compression, and some high cut. So let's keep this on to have an idea better what's happening. So this is this guy together, and then here come the night sky. So, as you can hear, the night sky is what ties everything together. Not sonically, but meaningfully. I don't know how to say. This guy is what make this simple patch, this simple sequence, something, at least to me. You can hear a sort of a choir happening and some kind of voice sometime, similar to voice. And this is the magic of this pedal, is part using the shimmer and then filtering it, everything, and make it, I'm using the sparse here, that is the kind of granular reverb. Touch of shimmer on the middle position that I think it only play with octave, so it doesn't add any tuning to the interval tuning to the shimmering. Shimmer at the input, and then some drive even here, so everything is pretty crunchy. If you want to hear, this is the only wet signal. There's some LFO going on the reverb that creates another layer of warbliness. The filter is cutting a lot of low. This would be too much. Something like that. And some high cut. It could work also as a filter if you want. Could be nice. But for this patch I like it like this. So you can also add interval. So now there's fifth. I am kind oh, you can use this. I'm kind of weary of using the shimmer too much. It's not the kind of effects that I love most. So I find it on the octave the best. This pedal actually do a great job in making shimmer part of the entire thing. So when it's too obvious, I never like it. What's happened in the Deckard? As you know, in the Deckard you have two voices, two strips, same two part of the same synthesizer. I don't know how to explain. This is my voice number 2, and this is voice number 1. And I mix them together. The second voice is using fifth. If you want to hear, we can actually I want to show you also what this guy does. So let's first check what Torso is doing. I have one sequence that does these chords, and the chords are just these notes, but I had random, pushing the random and moving the... Oh no, I didn't. Where did I put? There. Yeah, so in the T1 you can add random to any parameter. So if it was like this, middle, this would be the same chords over and over. But instead, if you add random like this, it will change. You can randomize everything, and that's the key, I think, key element of this sequencer. I have this going on. I'm not really know what's happening. I know that the random here are looped, and you decide when it's pressing the random, it shows you if it's all pink, mean that whenever you turn on the machine, you reset. But I'm releasing a detailed tutorial on this, probably next week, so I don't want to go too much into detail. But this is one. Then there's this. That is just do a simple note. It's velocity sensitive, so you can decide the velocity. And again, this is not the best sequence in the world, you might say, but I think it's happening. This is where it gets interesting to me. Okay, if we want to create something new, let's do something new and see. Let's create something instantly. I had two. Let's keep this on. Had two pulses. I want to do some chord. I want to, let's play major for once. So pattern, major. Oh no, that's I select a pattern. That's a new pattern. So, and then I want pattern, scale, major, pitch. Like this, I can play with the panel. Let's turn on the chain again. See, just with few chords and randomizing, it's already interesting. So we can have this chord going on and have another counterpart here. And let's tune it higher. Oh, I like it. I will put less probability that happen. And now I can work on the sound. This is usually what I do. I set up something and then I play, sometimes mostly with the effects already on, and then I play with the voice. So with this one, we have this level that controls this part, that is with the two oscillator. Let's try something like this. And I like to create using different track, adding more. You know by now, you should know by now that I like to do that, a different track using the same MIDI. You can see how many voices you are using through here. There's still one available. Anyway, I'm just messing around. But that's just to give you an idea of how these things work together. And you know, I'm discovering these things with you too, because I don't know really what I meant. Another way would be put low pitched note, not low pitched, like slower chords, and see what happens. I guess where the Deckards really shine is when it has chords. Now I'm using 6 voices. Sto glissando. Here we are. I'm sorry if this took a little longer, but this is actually what I'm doing, what I do when I want to create sounds. It's just like the matter of listening and tweaking everything. And like right now, what I'm hearing, I really like. And this could be the start of something. You can sample it, or you can add. Interesting when you had this portamento. This I really like. You can do some play with the sub oscillator, LFO, whatever. This is interesting. Here you can sync probably this guy with MIDI. You can control everything with MIDI on the Deckard. So without the need of pulses, you can just play and have this interesting and then it dies. I don't know what happened here. Interesting. I have no clue. Okay. Well, one idea here, it's even if you start with sort of cheesy whatever sequence, you can keep working on it until it becomes something else. Now I slow the tempo a lot. And now you can enter like some sort of soundscape-ish. Pushing the and here you got some kind of ambient. Alright, I can go on forever. This was mostly a video to show you what is my process when I want to sit down with something and learn it, and it's just take time to understand how moving all the pieces lead to something, and it takes experience with the instrument you have until it's really natural. I'm not still very natural with this and with the Nightsky. It's the recent instrument, so getting to a point where I really like what I'm doing takes more time, but I wanted just to show the fallacy or whatever of my, or not, of my process. I hope this was interesting, also showcased nicely what kind of sounds came out of this. We didn't listen. Yeah, it's not that different. These had some nice stereo vibe. It's a very interesting instrument. Oh, this is nice. See, this is where you get, I don't know how I got here, but I like it. This I would sample and I would use it for a live show. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.